Yeah, hi there. These comments are for SN, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. I just listened to part A of your pretest for vowel and consonant sounds. And here's what we know so far. There are specific lessons I think you can focus on right now to get better. I wrote them down here. You should take some notes. Lesson number 9, lesson 10, 13, 14, 16, 19, lesson 23 and 24. Those are the specific areas with your vowel and consonant sounds that you can work on in order to improve your intelligibility. All right, so the next step is let's listen to Part B. You're going to answer some questions, and this also tells me a little bit more about your overall speaking and pronunciation in English.
Part B.
Notice the word part B. The P, you need to sound that with more aspiration. More air needs to come out of your mouth. Part B.
I have done a bachelor's degree in electronics and telecommunication engineering.
I wouldn't say I have done. I would say I did or I completed a graduate degree. Use the simple past to talk about an action which has a clear beginning and end in the past.
I have work experience of over 7 years in IT industry. I have been working.
I would probably say, you could say it another way, I have worked in this industry for about 7 years. The present perfect tense works better there because you're talking about an action which begins in the past and continues up until the moment of speaking.
As in software consultant.
I want to say software consultant. You had a little bit of trouble, consultant.
It is important for me to improve my speaking and pronunciation ability because of my work environment. I would like to communicate better and more articulate manner. What do I...
You had a little bit of trouble with it. Let me listen to what you just said. You want to have communicate. So in the multisyllabic words, you have a syllable, a stressed syllable, and you want to make that stressed syllable, for example, the word communicate. You want to make that stressed syllable clearer, louder, longer, and higher pitched. And that's something you can also improve on.
My speaking and pronunciation ability because of my work environment. I would like to communicate better and more articulate manner.
I would say I want to communicate better and in a more articulate manner, you can say.
What do I hope to achieve from this course? Is to speak and improve my English and to appear for TOEFL exam so that I can pursue higher education in US. Thank you.
Okay. Good. So you got some goals. That's good. Now, as you do your pronunciation practice in the videos, I encourage you to read out loud all the videos that you're practicing. Read with me. Go through all the pronunciation exercises. If you need some feedback, you can take, for example, if you study lesson number 10, which is the longer vowel here, gate and get, you can certainly practice the voice recording exercises at the end of the lesson. You can email them to me, and I will actually give you feedback, right? So I'm one of the few courses out there, for the price that I charge, you can actually get good feedback with pronunciation, speaking, and writing at low cost. It doesn't cost very much. All right, so here's my one rule I just want you to remember with speaking and pronunciation. If you want feedback from me, limit the audio files to 60 seconds and then don't send more than one audio file every 24 hours, right? And that way that's going to give me enough time to comment on it, and then I can talk to other students and communicate with them also. All right, so finally, I'm going to give you now, it's called an intelligibility scale. 1 would be a high beginner of English, and then 7 is a native speaker. So where are you right now? I'm going to put you at about 3.7 out of 7. So you definitely need to improve your speaking and intelligibility of American English. And guess what? As you improve, your TOEFL score is going to go up. Now remember though, if you need feedback, don't take the TOEFL exam to get feedback. There are inexpensive practice tests that you can take. You can get the same information from those and take one of those practice tests. If the practice test score is what you need and it's high, it meets the standards you're looking for, then you can register for the TOEFL exam. All right, and thank you for doing the pretest.